Okay, so both players' maybe favorite map or one of the favorite maps, Exile, is the first we see. Yeah, and I would say let's give FlyOver some screen time, as we have not have him on screen today. And here we go.
Oh, Bob.
The Bob, yeah. Just a mild reminder to not do this. And no, bopping is coming back, but now he almost falls, and now he's actually getting ignited. But Ranger being Ranger can have cheap rocket jumps and jump himself to safety and fly over. Well, let's say FlyOver killed him, but in reality RMV just slipped and fell.
Yeah, but he with a little bit of assistance in the previous fight. Yeah, you see the collision is fixed, right?
Well, if you jump too short, you jump too short, and FlyOver gets another frag. As he really just does not care for anything that RMV does. He just plays his style and gets frag after frag.
Yep, chilling at the upper part, falling down onto the heavy, and has so much stack to fight for. Or to fight with. And I think he's even just trying to hurt himself to deny some lights at a later point. And RMV, yeah, he does the same thing. Disappears on the map. Where is he? Oh, he hears the jump pad, but oh, actually, the major end of the damage is being dealt by RMV. That will get him in onto the heavy, but no, FlyOver.
No, he's not in the position. He could use the flame strike to deal major amount of damage, but he does not decide to use it at all, and now he's being trapped.
Oh,
and he suicides.
Yeah, onto his barbecue strike.
Huh.
So his barbecue explodes in his face.
Oh, this looks good for RMV now, and I mean RMV is no.
He's the
no
comeback
stranger to start
master
with negative facts.
Nice roll. Oh, but look at the HMG!
Make it stop!
Yeah, FlyOver wants it to make to stop. Oh, and he... Wow, look at that.
Well, they are not entirely for free, the rocket jumps with a Ranger, but...
What?
Okay, both players managed to -1 their scoreline, and RMV managed to make his scoreline 0 again with some nice lightning gun tracking right there. Yeah, Mega's up, and he has the weaponry to fight for it, but he might be a little too late. Flame Strike is still up, and there we go.
Wow.
The delete combination, rocket into rail to Flame Strike. Whoop whoop.
125 damage in one shot. Oh, what? Wow, the ore play and also the rockets. RMV really didn't know what was going on. The same as me, actually. But wow, so much damage from FlyOver. Yeah. Onto RMV, and well, yeah, he gets back into control.
Flame Strike misses, but the rail finds its mark, and FlyOver is 3 frags up again. Oh, and he catches him off the spawn again, and a good weapon switch to the shotgun there. Denies another light, and this is great resource management from the Russian players. He's not really giving RMV much to work with, but here you go. RMV literally blows apart FlyOver and lands 2 great rockets to follow that up. And now I want to see how the Russian contests the heavy armor, which is about to spawn.
He doesn't have
he's
LG,
not.
but well, the shotgun works.
Oh, he spawns there. Okay. But he gets immediately removed, and what looked like a very hopeless game because FlyOver was just running the control.
But that's true.
All of a sudden is close.
Yeah, but FlyOver just turns it around with reading him. through the portal with the nail and is doing also a lot with that weapon right after RMV got the mega health. Yeah, the orb is available, so even if RMV is in the vicinity, he can orb himself onto the heavy. He doesn't need it though. RMV. Look! The collision is fixed. FlyOver just demonstrated it. Because normally you would fall down with that. A mid-air orb. And the mega health to stack back up.
And it's not RMV. Maybe he does it as well. I'm just talking crap here.
Yeah, we also didn't hear you because you were very far away from your mic.
Maybe. Well, you didn't really miss anything. But what you didn't miss as well is FlyOver picking up the heavy.
Ooh, cheeky.
No, he failed the nail jump. This is... Oh, this could come back to haunt him because now he's in a very bad situation to fight with the rocket launcher, but that rail definitely retaliates a lot of that. And now he's in the better position. RMV should not take the teleporter because otherwise he will be greeted by a lot of damage. Yeah, now he's just... The stack is just dwarfed, but he makes it work, incinerating FlyOver with the shotgun and the flame strike. And there we go. This should be the 6th frag. And the Brit is actually back in town.
Yeah, also doing great damage. And yeah, he heard the jump pad. Let's go. Ooh, he's having some trouble hitting. And all the orb misses though. That's a lifeline.
Oh, no way.
5 health left. Fucking hell. Oh. Yeah, but he does lose out on the heavy.
If he's fast, he denies the
Yeah, but he needs to disappear right this instant. No, he doubted his movement for a bit. And
I think he was banking on the flame strike to come up in time as well. He uses it now to tie it up again, but now he's basically no stack already. Huh? Well, maybe I spoke too soon as he dealt some damage before he dies. And yeah, the items being at the same time, even if FlyOver picks up that item, he won't make it in time because
but he can do a cheeky play with the orb. Oh no! He shifts his focus and RMV just yanks it. Yoinks. Yanks, yoinks.
Yoinkle doinkle.
He stole it.
And now FlyOver is having no armor because that little he had got removed. Wrong weapon in the hand as RMV goes up the bounce pad as well, so he can't punish that. And now, the rocket! Fuck me! Yeah, now I'm going to be very curious whether RMV is... No, RMV is vacating it. He's not even trying. He had the flame strike. And FlyOver had nothing except from a little bit of overstack on the
Oh, but the trap!
But there you go. Maybe that works better than what I would do in this situation. And the clutch rail as well.
Oh, but he still...
lost the spawn.
Yeah, he still needs to take a defensive stance because the mega health is still a few seconds away. But, yeah, well... Yeah, wait, there is an attack. But right when the orb gets used, RMV steps into the mega health and gets the heavy after it. Look at this. A full rotation with 90 seconds left on the board. And, well, he's going to add another frag onto his lead.
With judging the sound cues by a little, now he knows where his opponent is going to come from. Oh, the rocket fell short of just a little bit, and FlyOver's rocket is actually fucking up RMV's jump, but RMV rocket jumps, reacts with the speed of light, and gets himself a 3rd frag in favor of FlyOver, and now FlyOver needs to make something happen. FlyOver has the orb, he didn't use it to go up, instead he went through the teleporter, and now it's becoming very, very hard for FlyOver to make a comeback right here.
Yeah, he has the upper position. Oh, and the prediction of the path FlyOver is taking. He falls again almost out of the map. But finds the break right in time. Well, 30 seconds. Oh no, the flame strike. It's such huge damage. Yeah, he's so low and a little bit early on this one. Oh, wat is
But his
LG?
lightning gun
What
is not missing.
the F? Oh.
Yeah, even though this gets still close, there's no time. RMV can delay the respawn for 5 seconds. There's literally no physical time left on the clock.
You lose.
True.
As RMV gets that map, but in what a fashion again.
Yeah, being on the back foot from the start.
I mean, according to his Twitch webpage, this guy, RMV, I mean, plays at 400 DPI and in-game sensitivity of 1 without mouse excel. So you can imagine how much he's throwing his mouse around the table.
Yeah.
But yeah, first map in the books. Second map though. FlyOver's pick, Veil of Nath. Maybe he has something up his sleeve there. After all, he chose the Eisen over something like the Sorlek or the Scalebearer to go up against RMV's Keel.
Yeah, and RMV rocking the tutu, which gives magical powers. Everyone knows it. And he's also rocking the new pink chrome shader. So, wow, he has a great outfit for today. I gave him 10 style points.
Yeah.
Did I make a horse sound? Please clip it. I'm curious what sound I made.
Prepare to
Curious
fight.
about that too.
Yeah.
Maybe we can sell you as a salami or something like this.
3.
Understand? Yes, we need the money.
Oh, you gotta...
I'm gonna take us away here. No
Okay.
worries. RMV, heavy to boot, rail, as well as the HMG. And now he's just hippity-hoppeting his way forward. Not sure if he wants to pick up the lightning gun or if it's a trap. And in the end, he does not decide to go there. And it's denied for another 10 seconds. This also means that FlyOver is lacking the rail because RMV stayed there for a long time. And now RMV, huge amounts of damage put out with the lightning gun and the rail gun. And despite giving away his major item, he should be in a good position to fight for this. Maybe I misjudged it here a little bit as... Well, FlyOver has delayed the Mega so much that he could just push RMV to his heart's content and get away with the frag anyway. 1-0. The Russian player is up. And he needs to win this map to stay... Well, to win the grand final, not to stay in the tournament.
Yeah, at least to get us to a tiebreaker. What? He gets greeted by a mid-air pineapple. While he was waiting on the Mega Elf.
Stopwatch.
It's a trade in the end.
Yeah, and the trade kinda usually favors the heavy, but in this case it might, I'm not so sure. Huge amounts of damage are being dealt by RMV, but the heavy to pick up means that he's still falling short out of that. Oh no. Another frag for FlyOver, and FlyOver is taking up speed.
Yeah, I think he's banking on that big hitbox he's fighting against. So he's hitting so much rails without getting much in return. And, well, look at this! A rocket rail combo, but yeah, RMV still loses out onto the heavy. So he needs to collect some armor before the next fight. FlyOver is again fast in a healthy position.
Yeah, indeed. And well, FlyOver not only needs to make something happen, but he also No, FlyOver. RMV. But he also needs to break the cycle that FlyOver has built himself up. He's completely outpicking RMV in the item department. 0 to 5 megas, 4 to 7 lights, and 1 to 5 heavies. And then he's dealing, yeah, the same amount of damage, so you can't really expect RMV to have many kills here.
Stopwatch.
And he is not even able to get the timing of the mega again. Maybe he heard it, I'm not sure, but FlyOver is just pressuring the crap out of RMV, and the Brit falls for the 4th kill. FlyOver is looking solid, picking up the heavy, and yeah, just look, the stack is never really too small for the Russian.
Oh, he just shoots all his pineapples, so that's a signal for FlyOver to enter the area, but oh.
It was a bait.
Yeah.
Just a bait.
And yeah, well, oh, he almost gets it. No, it's a trade again.
Oh, but that was such an important shot, and he gets the perfect spawn as well.
RMV was mounting a little bit of a comeback with the control he had, but FlyOver just stopped his momentum and is back in the same rotation he had going for quite some while. Quite some time. Quite a while. And yeah, just continues his streak.
I think the comeback is kinda... If it's a train, well, it got off track. And it will get off track even more because FlyOver just bops the fuck out of RMV with the lightning gun and now with the railgun. And he still has the item behind him. This is such a great value he gets out of those items. Because, of course, he's maybe not maximizing the overstack, but he's maximizing the absolute advantage he gets out of the item because he picks it up after a fight. And he chooses the fight in a manner where he can't lose the item. And again, he, yeah, just gets so much value for the pickup that
5-minute warning.
RMV is, yeah, it's hard to come back from that what FlyOver is doing to RMV right now because he's playing this perfectly. Oh, the railgun, Jesus!
Yeah,
no way.
It's just that FlyOver just shops for so much damage between the items that RMV is just all the time busy with restacking, but it doesn't get anything because as soon as he gets something, FlyOver is there around the corner with a rail, a rocket, or an LG to remove everything he has.
Yeah, this is a time where RMV could be pushing because, yeah, FlyOver is railable and RMV knew that. He went forward, got the frag, has lightning gun, railgun, and the nail gun to work with. And he should be there in time to pick up the heavy as well, but he wants frags first. Now he's trying to do what FlyOver did to him to FlyOver. Good rail from both players, but that also means that FlyOver won't contest or shot for any more damage.
Oh, he hits the rail and another one.
Another one.
No.
Oh, 3 in a row. Beautiful.
And again, the comeback gets
even RMV
stopped.
says it's nice.
Yeah.
Stopwatch.
Somebody disable raw input for FlyOver, please. Because he's hitting like crazy. What is his accuracy? Can you drop some statistics?
Here come the fight.
For all these nerds in chat.
Yes. So the damage difference is roughly 1,000 only. But I think that's more due to that RMV is not working with any stack in this game. But the biggest difference here is the rocket launcher and the railgun. And especially in accuracy, the railgun or FlyOver finds so much, like, yeah, you get so much more value out of each shot because he hits so much more. And I'm not very sure if there's a realistic world where RMV comes back from such a huge frag deficit.
Wow, he's even styling with those rocket jumps. And with the speed he was moving, RMV could not connect a lot of LG. And now he has to fight a 2v1. FlyOver vacates the area. And, well, Timmy the turret is there to do some damage. Oh, he does hit his rail in the end. What? Yeah, 2 minutes for 10 frags.
In a perfect world where he gets all the spawn frags, which is not possible, or which is hardly possible because A, he needs to get clean frags, B, he needs to be able to force spawns where he can see his opponent and fight his opponent all the time, or FlyOver just decides to fight when there's no effing need for it.
but maybe he delayed RMV enough, yeah, to do this and get the heavy. Well, it's just, yeah, he invested stack in getting full in control, it seems, because now he's getting chased into the mega elf. He might even get a frag before going to that item.
And I think the control is really what made the huge difference here. It's too hard to say if RMV would have been able to return the fire to a significant amount, but what we can definitely see is that 3 times the heavies, 3 times the megas, and twice, almost twice, the light armors for FlyOver. There's not much that you can do if you're RMV when your opponent is picking up so many items and you just can't get a single hand on one of those. And even that frag is denied by the health bubble. How cruel.
Yeah.
Spinnings. Wow.
Yeah, we get some last section of this map, but I'm pretty sure this will go to FlyOver.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think so. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, I mean, at this point they're just having fun. Oh, nice one! FlyOver gives us a beautiful shot to end the map. A very well deserved victory for FlyOver here, as RMV has the last saying in it still. Now, Corrupted Keep. RMV on the Strog, FlyOver on the BJ. Let's go.
Yeah, so the Rafa special against the Hang special.
Someone special for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, the crouch sliding mechanic, which gains you a lot of speed, and the pesky peeker, that is hard to shoot out to the sky without the rail. So,
especially the peeker, yes.
Yeah. But on the other hand, you have BJ. But I see an
From
Athena.
Wolfenstein, not Wolfenstein. I'm looking at Cthulhu, even though he might be not in the chat. It's Wolfenstein, my friend.
Wolfenstein. And Stroke and Peeker from Quake 2. Or Quake 4. Or both.
Yeah, from one of the older Quakes, let's say.
Two.
So a certain FlyOver needs a minute, and, well... RMV is curious for something. Yeah, I've got to say, I like the crouch sliding so much on Corrupted Keep, and the BJ is not... Well, if you fight Lightning Gun with the dual wield, you might as well lose, because your hitbox gets so much wider when he pulls up the second gun that you get a lot of damage in return. So using the dual wield in a rocket fight or a shotgun fight is actually much more valuable for a BJ. That said, the dual wield is still good in a lightning gun fight. It's just not the best situation. There are better situations for the dual wield. But I'm going with RMV's Pika here, saying that he's gonna make it and pretty solidly gonna get a game against the Duckster. If Buckster was a duck, he would be the Duckster at least.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3,
Have fun, have fun.
1.
Oh, let's go.
Fight.
Let's go. This is... Okay, this is it. Now it decides who faces Stone, who faces Buckster.
Oh, look at the speed RMV is working with.
Yeah.
Can-
RM speed. The V stands for velocity.
At 27 UPS a second. What
Rate my velocity 27. Okay, enough messing around. They are like, yeah, sniffing each other out. It seems like none of these, or it looks so far like none of these wants to
Wow.
play against Stone. And FlyOver has the
Yeah.
first saying as he
But-
gets the first frag.
But it was the Mega Elf that called him the frag. Oh.
Yes.
Ooh.
He would have been dead without it.
Leave tied.
Okay,
And he's dead now. There you go.
he just stopped hitting for some reason.
Yeah, hitting is overrated. You can play this game with just rotation. You don't need to do that. No, I'm kidding. I mean, rotations are very important. They are probably a lot more important than your combat. But if you don't do any damage, you can have 10,000 stack and you're gonna lose.
Oh, nice rocket from
Good
RMV.
not.
What?
Nice damage. That was a very... Yeah, the rocket set it all up because he had so little HP. Even the heavy would not do anything. And a good time rocket again. And this is what I was talking about. The BJ is so wide that he becomes so easy to hit, and FlyOver has enough of what FlyOver I'm saying. RMV has enough of what FlyOver was doing to him on Veil. He is just pumping it up right now. Piling frag after frag, and FlyOver's pile of dead bodies is getting higher and higher.
Yeah, you got to pump it up. And he's doing it. So Mega Elf 8 seconds away, and it looks to me that the RMV has the better position. FlyOver does take a light, but vacates the area. He wants his shotgun, I think. No, he's just waiting to shot for some damage, and wow, it's actually a lot. But RMV returns the favor, freshly stacked back up from the Mega Health. Oh, it's still a close fight. But RMV has the next major item and the Pika
Nice
kill.
peeker. That was great.
Yeah.
That was not like the CNZ flickering Pika we saw last weekend, but that was a great one, definitely. And it came in a great time in the game as well. Now he's so weak. No, don't go there. Oh, he
I'm
was
actually
dead on
surprised that
arrival.
he didn't pick up the Storians. That is...
Yeah. And there was a health bubble already. He could have been at 50 stack more, and then with picking up that light, he might have been able to get a frag on FlyOver there. But FlyOver is the one who is looking solid. And they trades Pika damage for rocket damage, but the rocket prevails.
Yeah, and it was a peeker in public. So, an easy target for FlyOver. Yeah, if our RMV does not appear on this heavy pickup, then he's giving away a lot of control. Look at the stack FlyOver is working with. Oh, but there is a trap, but FlyOver does not become the trappee. He deals the major hand of the opening damage with the rocket and follows it up with some nice steady LG. And he bobs RMV into his face and releases a shotgun blast. RMV is pretty much that.
Leave tied.
Messed up.
Okay, that did 20 damage.
He's factual that time.
Time to die.
Ooh, and are we gonna be getting the same mid game as RMV had while playing Athena on Ruins of Sarnath? Oh no, he's doing great damage, but FlyOver had so much stack to work with.
Yeah, I thought of the last time that happened, RMV was in a good spot that he dealt so much damage that Control could have swung, but he didn't really manage to pull it out. And now that rocket might deal the... Yeah, and there you go. This is it. Now RMV is looking back in the driver's seat again. He has so much stack. Oh, but why just the lightning gun there? If you choose a rocket, you can completely trash him. FlyOver flies over RMV, lands a mid-air rocket. Beautiful stuff there. The Russian player really does not want to lose at all.
Oh, the
Pulling magic
damage!
trigger out of the head.
Yeah, that was so much damage from FlyOver through the bridge. And yeah, 5.5 minutes to go. Enough time for RMV to do something about this. He's dealing the damage while FlyOver is...
If you survive a self-rocket with 1 HP, you deserve to die. This is not real, even. How can you survive a self... Oh, come on. Fortunate. Let's just go that way. And RMV needs to push the issue.
Nice. Okay.
There you go. Perfect timing as well.
Perfect. Yeah, and he's shopping for some damage. Same thing to do because the Mega Health is a few seconds away from spawning. And he does not walk into the nail stream, but oh, it doesn't go the same way for the rockets. And yeah, FlyOver gets his lead back. Also gets great damage onto a freshly spawned RMV, so he will get this Mega Health. And can deny the lightning gun for at least a few seconds. Yeah, great play. Yeah, RMV needs to slow it down. But he isn't able to. FlyOver just chases his up right after he spawns.
And it looks like FlyOver is about to play Buxter, but no, RMV still has a word to say. Leaves Destroy and up again, as he wants to make sure that he's in time for heavy. Oh, and the rocket barrage from above is beautiful. And now it's just a 1 frag game. You have a shotgun and an HMG. What are you doing? Oh, dual wield lightning gun. Perfect amount of damage there.
Oh, what? FlyOver's shotgun is broken. Or RMV is just great at sidestepping the damage. He does not hit anything with those rockets. So
no, and but now he uses the range advantage the HMG has over the lightning gun to deal good damage onto FlyOver, who is setting up for the heavy and yeah, pushing RMV out of that contention. So no comeback Roni for RMV anytime soon. But maybe I spoke too soon. No, the shotgun blast is not enough. barely survives. FlyOver, 2 frags up, 1 minute left. A lot of health, but no armor to work with.
Oh, bye-bye. Oh, that's a clean frag.
Look, it was planned. He wanted that,
Cleanish.
that light armor all the way. Oh, the rocket. That was perfect. Now RMV needs to fight an uphill battle against twice the stack that he has to work with. Make that 3 times now. And if FlyOver once, he can just run him down. And there's nothing that RMV can do. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. A Pika would not kill him yet. But this is crunch time. The speed doesn't help him. FlyOver is too fast and the rocket fucks up RMV's movement. This is it. FlyOver is winning the last week of challenges with 2 frags up, 1 in the last second. And FlyOver is playing Buckster.
Yep. Well, RMV has to start with stone.